Makato, two members of our killer whale family, demonstrating their incredible size, speed, power, and complex learning abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations all over the world, and we're excited to share their story with you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high flying and powerful.
We're going to see all that and more. These behaviors contribute to an environment full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, and years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Today, you'll see our whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and enable them to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team is what makes them the ocean's top predator. Scientifically known as Ursinus orca, more commonly referred to as killer whales. Here at SeaWorld, we like to call them Katina, Nalani, Lilia, Trua, and Makayo, our killer whale family. Makayo is our youngest whale at just 14 years old. The oldest is Makayo's mother, Katina, who's also the matriarch or leader of our pod. SeaWorld's animal training techniques creates a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning through positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Through these techniques and our relationships, the whales learn to trust us and even take an active role in their very own health and well-being. Now, as trainers, you might see us providing a wide variety of different sessions or interactions with the whales each and every day here at SeaWorld. One of the sessions might look like an exercise session. Now, you might be asking yourself, how do you exercise a 6,000 to 8,000 pound animal? Well, it's actually very similar to what we saw at the beginning portion of our presentation with those high jumps and those fast wins. That's just how we exercise our whales here. Now, exercise is just one way how we can ensure our whales are remaining healthy. Something else that's also really important is husbandry or healthcare behaviors. In fact, one of the very first positions is something that we're able to train our whales to wear ventral or upside down and present to us their tail flukes or a voluntary blood sample. Now, as trainers, this provides us not only a great view of the whale's entire body, but also those blood vessels located on the white undersides of the tail flukes. Our veterinarians can come by and collect a blood sample at least once a month, and our whales are taught to remain calm throughout the entire procedure. Now, as trainers, you might also see us rubbing down or even massaging our whales, whether it be on their backs, pectoral flippers, or those tail flukes. The whales have very sensitive skin, so this is just one of the many different ways that we can reward or reinforce our whales for remaining calm during a behavior like this. Now, collecting a blood sample is just one way to ensure our whales remain healthy. Another really important diagnostic is weighing our whales. Now, in order to weigh our whales, we'll ask them to slide their bodies all the way up and out of the water, but onto a giant killer whale-sized scale we have in one of our adjacent pools. Now, we'll actually be demonstrating this with you guys right here at our front slide-up area. Now, when the whales slide up in just a couple of moments, you might notice that a portion of their body still remains in the water from the points of it on their back all the way down to those tail flukes that we talked about earlier. That portion is the powerhouse of the whale. It's called the peduncle. It's very heavy and very muscular. In fact, natural athletic behavior we see with all killer whales is the ability to move that portion of their body with such force, it enables them to completely turn before re-entering the water. And in this scenario, in order for us to get a weight of the entire whale, we'll ask them to lift that peduncle all the way up and out of the water. Training this posture enables us to ensure accuracy, so we know that our younger whales are growing properly and that our older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
So we just learned that killer whales love to play. They can actually learn a lot by playing. And they'll also learn through mimicry and observational learning. At a young age, killer whales will learn important life skills by playing games, such as follow the leader with their mothers and other whales. We're gonna put that to the test today with our killer whales and all of you. You guys ready for some fun? All right, we're going to play a killer whale-sized game of follow the leader. Let's start off with this entire section. It is your turn. Go ahead and stand up. Now, just a couple of moments. When I say go, you guys are gonna put both hands and arms all the way up to the sky. Give Mikhail here a great big wave. Ready, set, go. Amazing. You all can go ahead and take a seat. Thank you so much for participating. As you can see, Mikhail was paying very close attention to you. Killer whales are very curious animals, and they're often seen spy hopping or even jumping completely out of the water to get a better look around. Now, killer whales have developed some physical adaptations to jump really high using that strong peduncle and those tail flukes. So when you see it over here at the center, make sure to make some noise for Mikhail. All right, Design Stadium, we did not forget about you. Go ahead and stand up. It is your turn. We have an even bigger jump plan for you. It's called a reach. Now to ask for it, you're gonna put one arm all the way up, down.